Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, welcome to a new series on Railworld Empire, or Railway Empire 2. We are going to be starting on Chapter 1, the American Northeast. I tried recording this first time, it was extremely loud in the cutscenes. I hope I fixed it. We can't change anything, just our name. That's fine. Let's see if the cutscene is insanely loud or if I fix that.
The 19th century was a golden age of technology, especially for those of us whose hearts beat with the steady pace of the locomotive. My name is Nagelmakers. I assume you have already heard of me.
Weird ass name and still loud as fuck.
When I was young, I had a dream, a cross-border luxury train from Paris to St. Petersburg. To make my dream come true, I invited guests. In another time, entrepreneurs like them were the driving force behind progress, but now they were standing in my way. Take this gentleman, for example. I was planning to revolutionize the industry, just as pioneers like him had done in the early days of the railroad.
Yeah, those look like the characters.
The late 1820s marked the beginning of a revolution in transportation, both in the Old and the New World. Fueled by steady growth, the industrial centers on the East Coast demanded more and more resources in less and less time. Roads and even the newly built waterways could hardly meet the increasing demand. However, inspired minds had combined the idea of tracks and the new invention of the steam engine into a powder keg that was to shake society to its foundations. It only took ambitious pioneers to light the fuse.
My apologies to headphone users.
Glad you're here. The name is Corning, Erastus Corning. You must be the young railroad expert that was recommended to me. Other people don't think much of this newfangled nonsense, but I think investment into this railroad thing and your company is money well spent. I'm the proud owner of a hardware company, and the more railway lines you construct using my steel, the richer I'll get. So don't go bankrupt. But why don't you just get started using the to-do list I created? My company is situated in Albany, so you should connect this city as soon as possible. Don't worry about the difficult terrain. Clever planning is everything.
Can I connect to an opponent's train station? No, I cannot. Can I build a train station on an opponent's city? Yes, I can. Okay, Albany. He wants me to connect Albany as soon as possible. Also, deliver lumber to Boston. Sugar to Boston. Transport passengers without changing from Portland to Boston. And grow Boston to 25k. Okay. Where's Portland? I do not see a Portland, anyone. The only Portland I'm familiar with is Portland, Oregon. And I am pretty sure that's not the one. Portland ME. I'm not sure what ME is supposed to mean. I'm a bit off on my American state shorthands. I don't see anything called Portland. Anyways. Boston. I already have a station here in... Oh, Portland and me. There you are. I want a station inside you. I want you rotated this a ways. And... I want to double track this straight from the get-go. I didn't even... yeah, could have made it a little bit more cost-effective there, but what the hell. It's a relatively straight track. Don't forget putting a supply tower in the middle. And now to create the rail line. What locomotives do I have? We only have mixed use, that's perfect. And I'm gonna put 2 of yous there. It's gonna be 1 train every 4 or so days. 4 days and something. That is perfect. Warehouse, don't need it right now. Okay, you do want me to transport lumber to Boston. So I'm gonna need a station there. It's already built. I'll probably regret it, so I'm... Okay, thinking of the future, I want to quadruple track this. And use the middle ones. Don't want it to go on the other ones. I want them to be independent from each other, because I'm gonna use the inside ones as cargo. Okay. And if I can do it here, I don't need it. Don't even need to put another supply stop. Only 85 kilometers, but we don't have any locomotive that goes anywhere near that speed, much less a cargo locomotive. Don't need to use both things. Fantastic. Now, new rail line. Boston to Rice, again, John Bull. Fine. Put 2 of yous. Okay, Boston, Rice, then Boston, Portland. And I'm gonna put 4 for now. This is because I might want to use the same line to go to the sugar plantation. Okay. Put you there. I am going to use the rightmost. Okay, that's fine as far as costs. I'm gonna use the rightmost lanes as a pass-through for the passenger trains. And let's edit this to go. Okay, Portland. I want you to go to Young train station, then Portland again, then back to Boston. Not very efficient, but let's see. I'm probably making a mistake, but what the hell? I do want a supply tower over here. And I did have a connection bonus there. Yeah, this is gonna drop this is gonna drop right stop like pretty pronto. I'm gonna get a dedicated train to just go Rice to Boston. However, I'm already building a decent backbone here. Okay. Keeping the station on the right-hand side. And now, thankfully the terrain is pretty much flat. Although, yeah, I do not want to do that much carving. Let's move it a bit. Much better. And again, quadruple track it. I only want points on the cargo side here, because that's supposed to be just a pass-through. Here I will want points on both. Give me all of my rail lines. This one. I want you to be passenger only. I want you to go to Rangar, stop back in Portland. Not you. Although you are freight only. The other train. That one. Edit rail line. Rangar, Portland, back to Boston. Passenger only. It goes down to about 5 days. If I remember correctly from the tutorial, as long as trips are between 4 and 10 days, 4 days is ideal. You don't want trips to be more than 10 days, from what I remember. Okay, I do want to reduce costs just to constructing bridges. I do want warehouses, because we're going to connect Albany next. Because we're going to connect Albany through this guy over here. Okay, where are our problems here? Pretty much everywhere. It tries to tunnel. I do not want to tunnel, like, at all. Under no circumstances are you to create a tunnel. Even less are you to create a bridge. 70k, 62 kilometers. See if we can make it a little bit better, at least to speed. Sure. And give me 4. This is probably the best way to do this, but fuck it. And at this point, let's just waypoint all of the tracks. I don't care. Well, I do care. Because I don't want to have to set waypoints on the tracks. Now, you are heading to Albany, and this was such a horrible place to place a station. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bridge is inevitable. That tunnel is also probably inevitable. For my sins, placing a station in a horrible place. Calm the fuck down with that bridge span. Want that bridge as short as humanly possible. Okay, keep the speed, please. And bring it up. 360k. It only cost, a fortune, but it's fine. And we can at least connect passenger rail to Albany. Okay, Portland, we set then Boston, then Albany, and then Boston again. 8 trains should be more than enough. Now that I've wasted all of the money, can we actually complete the task? Okay, how have I not delivered livestock to Boston? Oh, I've only delivered livestock. Might be the problem. Need to deliver lumber. In that case, what I want to do here is something that I completely forgot, but thankfully, a maintenance depot there and a warehouse. And I want the warehouse to be storing lumber and sugar. Then hopefully that will force them to deliver lumber and sugar to Boston. Means I'm gonna redo this line. Boston, Portland, Young, Bangor, Young again, Portland, Boston, Campbell.
Great. My company owes you.
10 trains. Okay, completed 1. It's fine. And I want just 1 train doing this. And 2, fine. 2 is probably a waste, but what the hell? We can have it right now. And this is the problem. You're using the wrong tracks. So I want you to be using not sure which one is which, but I want you to be using the inside tracks, please. Okay, maybe we do actually need the 4 waypoints. Okay, before everything starts flipping out, okay, sort out the points business. Also, I don't need points here. I only need points at the end. That might make my life a little bit easier. Do need points here, but if I keep them separate, and go here. Oh, that's not the one. I want a 2-track point there and only on the cargo line. And then there's that one. Yes, fantastic. I probably forgot to, yep, to set direction of travel, and since I've been messing with the points, I've removed direction of travel from everything. Nope, everything is just fine. There, fantastic. Now, you start in Albany, stop in Boston, and you are in the correct track. Fantastic. Stop in Portland. You stop in Bangor. Then you go back to Portland. Stop again in Boston, and then head your merry ass back to Albany. 2 more trains. Perfect. Now you. Cannot afford to connect Albany to freight yet, so you are doing this. Stopping basically everywhere. That's necessary, and yes, you are using the correct line. Fantastic. Let's go. Make me some money, please. Delivering lumber to Boston. Only 1 more load. Okay, already transported 119 passengers to Portland. One thing I have to complain is that the time skip function doesn't skip as much time as I would like it to. Okay, how much would it cost to complete our cargo loop? Another 250k.
Very good. What we're doing here really has the potential
Fantastic.
to revolutionize the way we have been transporting goods up till now.
Okay. Build, build. Station gridiron to the max. And time to fiddle with the... No, that is not the way you are supposed to be going. Where are you going that way? Stop. Where are you? There, gridiron. 2. Set the directionality. You are using the incorrect side. There. And you are good the rest of the way, correct? Yes, fantastic. Then you can go into whatever position you want in Bangor. I don't really care. That's it for you. Now for the cargo. Boston to Campbell, Campbell to Albany, Albany to Campbell again. Again, using the correct thing, but what I do want to do is get you connected to this wheat farm so that we can get some beer production on the way. To there, then single track. Two. Directionality, thank you. And where? Albany, Wilson Rest, Albany, Campbell train station. Okay, 12 trains should be good. Because we're carrying a shit ton of mixed things. Hey. I do want Boston to stockpile livestock so that it can send it to Portland, because it's also a meat town. What I do want is also to connect this to Bangor. Connect the wool production to Bangor. Forgot I had to click shift for a moment. Sorry about that. Happens to all of us. There. Didn't even check the track. I'm sure it's fine. And I have also been forgetting to place to place supply towers, which is not fine. Yeah, this track is horrid. Sure, it's gonna be fine. Okay, need one here that I cannot afford. Okay, how do I get you to go to... When you get to Bangor, you then go to Norris and Bangor again. Okay, to put more trains. Sure, this is gonna be fine. And let's let it play. I'm either going bankrupt or extremely rich. One or the other. It's right along from my street. Just arriving in Portland. Going ungodly slow. Because it's 1830. Okay. Don't seem to have much in the way of camera controls. There you go. I can see something. Nice trip along the northeastern coast of the United States at incredibly slow speeds. So, let's speed this up, shall we? Hopefully I think it only shows you the profit once it's completed a run, that's why it's not showing anything. So not mixed, express, thank you. It's referring to the locomotive, that makes more sense. Losing money on the passengers, fantastic. Okay, I can afford to build the supply towers that I've been forgetting. One here. Okay, not all turns are deployed. Which is normal, I've bought a shit ton of them. And one of them broke down. I might want to put like a repair station in Bangor. Right now, I cannot afford a repair station. I need supply towers. Can I make money, please? I could sell stock, but in my experience, that is a very slippery slope to you not being able to pay them back. One of yous go there. There is one already here. Another here. So I need 2 more supply towers. Okay, another one. Hopefully Boston is growing. Now, what I am going to do is tell it to warehouse beer and warehouse cloth so that it can export to other people. Should also guarantee that it gets deliveries of those items. If I understand the game mechanics correctly, which I wouldn't trust me if I were you. Okay, Bangor. I want... a maintenance depot in the Bangor station. As soon as I can afford it. Try to connect Albany to Syracuse. Syracuse also produces beer, so other than passenger traffic, wouldn't really... God damn it. Keeps breaking down everything. All my trains keep breaking down. Break them down. Maintenance when they're below 80%. Since I only have 2 maintenance depots. Okay. How's the fulfillment here? Okay, no grain. Okay, let's see if we can force delivery of grain as well. And that's about it. Fulfilled except beer, corn, and grain. Have any corn plantations nearby? Not really. Albany is growing, which is good, but it's not the city that I need to grow. They demand beer. I am supplying them with beer. At least I should be. See? Train full of beer. Slowly making its way there. Very slowly. Pay no attention to the negative numbers in my account balance. Everything's gonna be fine. As soon as this truck full of beer arrives at Boston. It's stopped climbing, so it's gonna be moving faster now. He says as the train enters another steep as fuck climb. Disregard the news, just some more genocide. I'm sure it's fine. You can do it. Speed up. We need you in Boston. As fast as possible. Okay, maximum speed increased by 5%, fantastic. And deliver me some beer to Boston. That's all I want. Unload all of that here. And still that only raised fulfillment to 53%. Because fuck me. Yeah, I know I have this. I have this set up in the most inefficient way possible. Passenger service is going well, at least.
I just received a grateful letter from the mayor of Boston regarding our new passenger line. That's really good press, especially now that we are delivering goods faster than they are consumed. Passengers can be a more reliable source of income.
Fantastic. And it seems that we are on our way to grow Boston. It's just a matter of letting time tick over, so I'll bring you back if something interesting happens. And we're back, and we're almost hitting our target. And yeah, Emmy is probably Maine. Now it's making a click on my head. Portland, Maine. That makes more sense. But yeah, while you were away, nothing much happened. I just unlocked leaf spring suspension, gives a 10% cornering speed bonus. There was an auction, but couldn't afford it, so nothing much happened. Apparently Bangor is growing. Bangor has just grown. What we care about is Portland, those last 300 citizens. Come on. You can do it. And we made it.
I started out with a small hardware store that I inherited from my father. By now, it has grown into a stately company, and with the help of the railway, it can become really big. We have already done a lot for the people in this region. Shorter travel times, increased transport of goods, and at the same time, our registers are ringing. As a next step, we should consolidate our success. Take a look at your list. I've added some more tasks.
750k bonus, nice. But these tasks are gonna have to be left. It's pretty easy. We're already well on our way to making 30k. Huh. I might actually just let it play out then. Okay, let's connect Syracuse then. Okay. It's gonna have to be changed. I don't want a tunnel. A bridge is inevitable because it's a river, but I want to avoid tunnels at all costs. Good. Okay, let's do the same thing we have been doing. This is gonna need a little bit of a change. You now connect there. And you now connect there. because you are going to connect there and you there. Set directionality. And edit rail lines. Albany to Boston, then to Albany. Albany again. Syracuse and Albany. Okay, need more. I'd like more trains. 12 should be fine. And you are apparently already going to Syracuse? Oh, because you're not turning around. Wilson Rest, Syracuse, then Wilson Rest again, and then you go to Albany. Sure, fine. Confirm that. Go down to one train. It's fine. It's not really that important anymore. And what we need is to transport a shit ton of passengers and grow Albany, which we're already doing. I do want to add this.
What our rails can do for a city is quite unique, a marvel of modern technology.
Because hopefully this will encourage a liquor business to spring up in Boston. Okay, let's reach this population, was to be expected. Roll the money, please. Hopefully before a completely non-related business pops up in Boston. Okay, done. Directionality is always important. And what I want to do is extend this line. Lee Station, then Boston again. Stop this. Stop this. Do stock beer and... yeah. Okay, that's fine. And I shouldn't have to though. But I'll leave it. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic works just yet, so... I'll leave this to tick over and I'll bring you back once we've accomplished our mission. Actually, before we go, let us connect Buffalo. Shall we? Okay, I don't exactly have the money, but this right here goes to right number 4. Let's see if we can make money to make that happen. It's gonna take a while, so I'll bring you back once we are ready to change things.
Watching our beautiful locomotives rolling over our tracks makes me a little teary-eyed. Albany is thriving. People are surging into the city and are pouring fresh money into my company. You are doing a marvelous job. Please don't stop now. Have you ever traveled to Buffalo? Using the new Erie Canal, this is not as uncomfortable as it used to be, but passengers keep complaining about how long the journey takes. Another opportunity for a profitable connection.
Well, that was exactly what I was doing right now, and yeah, that kind of snuck up on me. Rail line between Albany and Buffalo, 8 loads of corn to Boston. But this is gonna have to be left, as I was gonna say, this is gonna have to be left for the next episode, I'm afraid. We've kind of gone a little bit over long. The connection to Boston is gonna have to Buffalo is gonna have to wait. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Do everything that makes the algorithm happy, and I will see you all next time.